Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Today we mostly will speak on the Great British Pound again, but in the beginning of our research I would like to make some brief update on the New Zealand dollar, since yesterday a lot of comments and questions have appeared concerning our former setup when we said that the market really could show the downward action on the New Zealand dollar, but recently Kiwi shows significant appreciation, significant upward action, and there are some concerns have appeared that whether our setup is still valid and whether it will work or not. So just some comments. On the weekly chart on the New Zealand dollar, we said that the market could show the downward action if this bearish grabber will work and it could take these lows. But recently, in the beginning of our setup, we said that market could show up or downward action, this 4-hour time frame chart, hit this support area and show some retracement up, and then probably it could continue move lower if the bearish setup is still valid. And we said that probably this retracement up should stop somewhere in some confidence resistance here. But as you can see, the comments, the Yellen comments on some a bit dovish on the United States dollar have brought some adjustment to market behavior, and here we see some more extended rally to the upside. Still, we think that our setup still could work, but we need to slightly adjust the current view on the New Zealand dollar. So you can see that market has not stopped at the resistance, but has continued move higher and has reached these previous tops. And the clue to the overall situation stands on the lower time frame charts, mostly on the 15-minute chart. So here market in fact could form some kind of the double bottom pattern. If it will be formed, in this case we'll return that back down to our discussion and the possible taking out of these lows. If market will break through it and continue move higher, then probably we should forget about this setup and to search some other setups on other currencies. And probably today and tomorrow we will get the solution of this riddle, because if you take a look right now, market hasn't broken something yet. So yes, it has returned right above the weekly pivot point, but right now it stands right at the previous tops and has reached the weekly pivot resistance one. So nothing has lost yet. The setup is still valid, but it slightly adjusted due to the fundamental news that have come from the United States on the Yellen speech, and that since, as investors said, analysts said that as Yellen has brought a bit more flexibility for Fed regulation and the Fed treatment of the necessity of the rate hiking, that most investors treat as the dovish comments, and that has led to some dollar action, dollar weakness and rally on the dollar-related currency, and New Zealand dollar is not an exception. So on the 15-minute chart, we see that market has formed this butterfly sell pattern. Okay. So and already has shown shy wash and rinse of these previous tops. So if you will take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, then you'll see that here shy wash and rinse of this top. So here market has shown slightly higher top than here, and then return it back down. Still, on the 15-minute chart we could get 3-drive sell pattern. So here another butterfly could be formed. Maybe it will be formed, maybe not, but taking into consideration the recent action with the first butterfly, here was really fast action to the 127. In most cases, when the market accelerates right to the 127 of the butterfly, it usually proceeds to the 1618, to the 1618 target. But take a look that the 1618 of this butterfly coincides with the 127 of that butterfly, and that in turn could give us three drive, first drive, second, third, as a reversal pattern on the 15-minute chart. If market will fail to turn down either here, since here we also have the context for that, or from here, and then it will break to the upside, in this case we probably should forget about the bearish setup right now in the New Zealand dollar. But until situation around this pattern will not be resolved, the bearish setup is valid. So it's too early to forget about this. So we just need to wait for the reversal patterns that could appear right around the top, right around this area. So market maybe form some bearish engulfing here that will have slightly higher top compared to this one, and after that market could turn down. That's in general stands in a row with the potential double bottom pattern here. So other words, if market will form complete this pattern, turn to the downside, and if double bottom double top will be formed, in this case we'll return to discussion of our setup. So keep watching, and it's too early to speak that this setup has failed. Now let's return to the Great British Pound. On the Great British Pound, market finally has hit the resistance, weekly resistance that we have discussed. So you can see that it's a straight action to the upside, and the market almost has hit daily overbought and fib level 55.50, the 3-8 resistance of this thrust down. That is the context for the Brent body sell. On the daily chart, we do not see any significant patterns, nothing of that sort. Market just reached the resistance area. But on the 4-hour time frame chart, as you can see, market has completed, say, BCD pattern and this butterfly sell that could become the reason for the possible reversal to the downside. That will trigger the retracement, deep retracement to the 152 area. So if you like this setup and you would like to try to trade it, you can think about the taking the short, but be sure to place stop above the 1618 extension, because the market in general could continue to move slightly high and hit 1618 target before reversal will happen. That's why place stop somewhere slightly above this level, just to not be washed out occasionally by this probable shy upward continuation. And after that we will see whether this trade will start or not. That's in fact all that I would like to say about the Great British Pound and the New Zealand dollar. So let's keep watching, because both setups are very interesting, and potentially they could provide really nice context for trading in the medium-term perspective, because both patterns, as in the New Zealand dollar and the Great British Pound, have been formed on the weekly chart. Also, guys, we closely keep an eye on the Canadian dollar, because there we also could get some interesting pattern soon, but probably that will happen not on the current week.